Hello guys, once again it's Matt, and today we have another video. Thank you all the members, all the patrons, make sure to subscribe and let's get into it. So today we are flying out the controversial F-16AJ. Amazing skins that he has. I mean, look at this one, man. It's just, oh my god, it's so beautiful. And yeah, there isn't much to even talk about, to be honest, because it is basically the same aircraft as the other F-16s. It is very similar to something between the ADF and the MLU. Why do I say this? Well, it has the same weapons that the normal like F-16s would have. It is not using the AIM-7M, but I think right now they are both the same missile, but still. And it is using the AIM-7F. That's pretty much the difference between the ADFs and I think the MLU as well. But everything else is basically the same. The consumption of fuel, everything. It's just basically the same aircraft. They decided to not add the additional sparrows in the aircraft that originally, like very early in the design of the AJ, it was kind of meant to be using. And so it is pretty much the same aircraft, it just has new skins. The Mavericks are the same, everything's the same. The Raider is the V1 and it's basically the same aircraft, right? So about the aircraft itself, there isn't much to talk about. But it is a very fun aircraft nonetheless. I think for Japanese mains, especially in these new maps, it is going to be a fun aircraft to actually fly. If you never played an F-16 or anything like that, and you are only normally playing the EJ Kai, right? You will notice that it is a ton of difference, and I'm just glad that they actually add this aircraft for Japan. I mean, I know, as I said, it is controversial. A lot of people are complaining about it, and yes, it's a paper aircraft, but I mean, they can remove it later if it's that unnecessary in the future, but right now it's really necessary, and the Japanese really needed something, even if it's kind of like that. Japan was always that nation that always got a little bit of these weird kind of paperish aircraft, right? So it is indeed very cool. But let's talk about the gameplay. So killed that guy. So I don't know what he was doing, but he just overshot me and it was what it was. And then I had no flares, so I just decided to go home actually. It's problematic to fight any aircraft without flares in top tier, because pretty much everybody has all aspect missiles, IR missiles, and that would be a very complicated thing. So I just decided to go home. But then that guy there asked for help. So I mean, I had 3 missiles, I had the fuel, I had the gun, so why not, right? He was going to the base anyway, so maybe if it was just like 2 aircraft, we can beat them and just win the match. That was my thought. So yeah, I decided to push onto the 2 aircraft that were following him. So a MiG-23, as you see, fired the first Fox 2, he flared, and then I fired the second one on the MiG-29. He also flared, and yeah, AIM-9L, being an AIM-9L on a head-on pass, he really doesn't have a chance against these flares. Then, this MiG-29, he was without flares. He actually told me that before, so it was just a guaranteed kill. And then the ML got destroyed by the F4. But then 2 more aircraft appeared and there was nothing we could do, you know. So yeah, it's difficult. Sometimes you depend on your team, and sometimes you don't. Here is an example of that. It was a very interesting battle that I had in this new map of the French Alps or something like that. So I was trying to lock the MiG-23, but he was just so close to the ground. I couldn't get a proper lock on it. I evaded his missile. I think it was like an R-24T or something, because it was very easy to evade. And he went for the other side for some reason, so he just gave me the 6, you know. I fired an aim-9, obviously one flare and it's done and done, but I was still on his 6. Tried to use the lead indicator for the cannon. Didn't work properly, so I just decided to go with the normal gun. Hit it, decided to go for the lead indicator again, and I managed to hit him, but I was losing a lot of ammo just using it. I'm still getting the hang of it. So yeah, I lost a lot of ammo there, and I really thought I had more ammo right at this point. So yeah, I had to just go for these other 2 guys. I knew that that guy was probably going to die, but I had to just try it. Because they were really trying to get another MiG that was flying really high, these 2 aircraft here. So I just had to, not the tornado, right, but I had to kill them before I go back, because then it was not going to be 3 versus 2 kind of engagement. It would be 1 versus 2. But my friend there actually died, my teammate, and then I was alone with a MiG-21. And to be honest, the MiG-21 is a very difficult aircraft to actually kill with AIM-9s, the AIM-9Ls, especially in a head-on, but also in a rear aspect. It doesn't produce a lot of heat, so yeah, it really is easy to defeat the AIM-9L with a MiG-21. It's like an F5, right? So yeah, tried to get a shot here maybe, but it was just not good enough. I didn't have canal ammo, so I just had to try something, right? And at the first, I mean, this is kind of the second engagement that we had in this match. The first one, I just killed 1 guy, but it wasn't worth to actually show, because it was just an AIM-7F kill. And then I just wasted all my missiles and ammo trying to kill 2 MiG-21s attacking me at once, and I just completely missed all the shots and I had to return to base. That's why the match was kinda already going to an end, but we had a chance still. It was like 5 targets against 3 of us. We killed 2 of them, and there was still, I think, we killed 3 of them, I think, but we had still 2 to kill, these 2 MiG-21s. So no ammo, no AIM-9s, nothing, and I just missed that MiG-21 right up there. So I had a problem. I had to return to the base again, which, yeah, it was going to be the second time that I had to RTB. And I don't know what was happening today. I was just wasting missiles so much in this match specifically that it was kind of crazy. But yeah, it is a very fun aircraft, man, especially in these new maps. I mean, for the love of God, Gaijin, please don't remove these maps from the rotation. Just don't, okay? Please. I'm begging you. It's so much fun to fly this. Of course, it's not that fun in lower tiers, but still, in higher tiers it is. And then we were losing for tickets, so I decided to just kill some ground targets before we see the MiGs again, just to make sure that we would win. If I can just run if I have to, but the MiGs were just going straight to me, so very easy kills with the Sparrows. So first one here, and I'm going to kill the second one with the second Sparrow. So very easy match for me at this stage, and just an amazing aircraft. If you are a Japanese main, get this thing, man. It's the best thing. Put a talisman on it and you will be set for life grinding these Tech 3. Very cool, amazing aircraft. Obviously kind of paper, but still. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe, and I see you guys on the next one. Bye guys, see ya.